Ford Focus and Fiesta, dual clutch automatic DPS6 transmission. A common question I get is after a clutch job, people aren't able to start the car and you're getting range sensor fault codes. Of course, they're saying, like these codes weren't there before, but now they are, just after doing the clutch job. A common cause for that is just by disconnecting the battery, it can cause the TCM to fail. Now, of course, that mainly applies to the older TCMs, not the newer redesigned TCMs from Ford. Those are very reliable, but the older original TCMs can be that bad. We're just disconnecting the battery and to do a clutch job can cause that. However, don't just do the TCM first. It can be the range sensor too. Let's try a few things. If you're not comfortable diagnosing, what I recommend doing is going to the junkyard and getting a $15 range sensor, bolting it on. It's just 2 bolts and a connector, clearing out your codes and seeing if the problem goes away. If the problem does not go away, and you're pretty sure that you didn't damage the harness in any way when you're working on it, then I suggest going to the junkyard, finding the same year model vehicle as you, and getting a TCM off of that one. If you have a 2012 Ford Focus or Fiesta, for example, I would recommend getting a 2012 through 2014 TCM. Try to get one with a shiny TCM with a sticker on it like this that says K00 without a Continental Tire logo on it. That means it's the latest and greatest. Now, generally, if it says K05, those tend to be the latest and greatest as well. Anyway, if it comes off the same year model car as yours, then it's already going to have the correct calibration in it that you need, so you won't have to program it. Just do a clutch adaptive learn after you install it. Alright, so one of those 2 steps should have fixed it for you. However, if you want to do some testing first, if you have a multimeter with some test probes, I'll give you some tips and tricks here. Disconnect the range sensor, inspect for debris, inspect for any kind of damage to the connector, anything inside the connector pins for the range sensor. And if it looks alright, reseat the connector for the range sensor and try to start it again, see if it'll start. If it doesn't, you're going to want to check power on the white wire with the green tracer on it. That is the main 5-volt power feed, so it should be about 5 volts. If you're not getting any power there, then most likely the TCM has failed and it's not outputting the voltage to the range sensor. Or you damaged the harness, which is possible. It is an easy harness to change out if you want to try that. But anyway, if you're not getting power there, I would replace the TCM. However, if you are getting power there, next you want to incorporate the ground circuit of that. So leave your positive test probe on pin 3, and then instead of using battery ground for the other end, you're going to want to use pin 2, and that'll test the ground circuit. If you're showing over 4.5 volts there, so 5 volts, then you are going to want to go ahead and replace the range sensor. That's most likely your issue, because your power and ground is good. But otherwise, it's probably your TCM, or you damaged a wire, possibly, in the harness. But yeah, hope this helps, guys. Usually it's the TCM or the range sensor. Could be either. It's not too bad to figure out. If you don't feel like diagnosing it, just go to the junkyard and get a $15 range sensor and try that first. Or if you have a multimeter, just, see if you've got power. See if the ground's good. Go into the sensor. And if it is, replace the sensor. All right, hope this video helps. If you got any problems you can't figure out, just post a question below or join my Facebook and Discord group. If you're new to the channel, thanks for watching. I was a Ford transmission tech for 11 years, and now I make videos to help people out with their issues. All right, have a great day.